Dr. Anshul, I want to give you a chance to respond to what Tuhin has said, also to add 2 points to it. Firstly, varying numbers that Rahul Gandhi has been giving. And I just want to take you back to November 2024, when the Congress had spoken about EVM malfunction yet again. In fact, Mallikarjun Kharge had again spoken about how one should switch back to paper ballots. And at that time, your own leaders had countered you, saying that there is no problem with the EVM, and an internal survey that had revealed that Congress was heading towards a loss in Maharashtra. So why is it that the timing is so precarious?
All the questions that have been pointed out by Mr. Rahul Gandhi is not related to EVMs. It's related to a composite attack on the democratic structure and the electioneering process. Where do EVMs just come into this? You know, he said that there's a sudden burst in voter turnout. There is a sudden burst.
But those numbers have also not stayed consistent.
No, but exactly my point. Then they should come out with it. There is complete lack of transparency in what is the actual statements and facts on the ground. Suddenly you have a surge in the voters list in the 5 months preceding the elections. How does that happen? In the past 5 years, it never happened. Suddenly in the 5 months, it raises a suspicion of doubt, certainly. These are the things that have been brought out in this pointed questions that have been asked of the Election Commission and particularly of this government, which seems to run the Election Commission with a ruthless hand. Let me talk about Form 17. I, by the way, fought an election from Patna Sahib in that 2024 election. I know exactly what the electioneering process is about. This is the Form 17 thief, first of all, is not always transparent. It's not always filled. The administration makes sure that it never comes out, that the people who are in the booths from your own party perhaps are not given access to that. They're not given time to even fill up that form. The fact that it's accessible to all and it's filled up and that is some kind of barometer of evidence is simply not true. That does not exist. That has to be accounted for by the Election Commission as well. We have been asking for a number of things, including CCTV footage, including voters lists, other things to be made transparent. We've been asking the Election Commission to bring out a number of things that make the entire process completely transparent and democratic. That hasn't been forthcoming at all. So we are left with no other choice but to ask and raise these questions. They have been raised all along, and it's not just the Election Commission. Let me tell you, as I've said before, this is a complete composite attack on all democratic forms.
Okay. Dr. Anshul, I'm going to come back to you with EC's response to that, because the BJP has also been alleging that basically the Congress is just systematically trying to erode people's faith in their institutions. But before that,